So really quick, I wanted to make a video and upload while the kids aren't here, and I actually have some time to do it. I wanted to compare the Colourpop Villains Misunderstood palette with the Perception palette from Colourpop too. I bought this one recently, loved it, loved the whole line, bought a bunch of lipsticks, but I wanted to compare these two because by the time I received this, I had seen some videos of other YouTubers saying that if you have this, you don't need this. So let's see. I wanted to compare at least some of the colors. And part of my nails, I was obviously doing swatches just now. So the first one I want to do is this green one, and I did from this palette, from the Villains palette, I did Diablo, and so number 1, Facile, number 2, and then I compared it to the only green I saw here, which is IE, and that's what you have right there. So as you can see, there are 3 totally different greens. All of them are shimmers. Really nice payoff, and I actually think I will be using both palettes to do a look with these 3 colors. Aren't they beautiful? And next, I tried to compare these like orangey, rust type colors. So the first one you are going to see is Devious, from right here. This is the Villains palette. And then I compared it from a few from here because I couldn't find an exact match. So you're gonna see Thick, Revenge, and Culture right beside it. So you have the first swatch, and I'm sorry I have lines on my arm. I had a shirt that kind of squeezed my arms today, so that's why they look like that. I'm okay, I promise. The first one is Devious from the Villains palette, and then from Perception you have Thick, Revenge, and Culture. And again, I really don't think that they're the exact same colors. Can you get something very similar from the Perception palette to this Devious color? Yeah, absolutely. But we all have tons of colors that are like that, so it's nothing new. So then I want to go to these, which are the purples. It's another color that I really like from the Villains palette, and it's that first one called Forest of Thorns. So that's how it looks in the palette. And then I compared it to this one. And then this shade right here looks kind of purple to me sometimes. But yeah, no, it's not purple. It's like a mauvey brown and it's really dark. I just put it there for comparison. And it has really nice glitter. Look. And I think those colors would go really pretty with it. But again, I would use both palettes and probably use all 3 colors to do a look. Now, I did find 3 that are almost exact dupes, and those are Pain and Panic on your left right here. And you see it's like a really glittery gold. And then on the Perception palette, I did TF, which is right there. So Pain and Panic and TF. And if you look at them separately, you're like, not the same. But then when you put them on, you're like, oh yeah, look at that. Then the blues, and I'm sorry I did it on my tattoo, and maybe that was not the best place to do it, but I was running out of space, are the blues. The Fates, this first, which is a really deep navy blue. Boop, boop, boop. And then this other blue, which, if you look at them in the palettes, like this one looks so much softer and even metallic-y, I would say. But then when I did that, and maybe it's because they're on my tattoos, again, sorry about that. Yeah, definitely the one from Villains looks more intense, and then the other one I would say is more metallic. And then finally is Underworld. Yep, right there. Underworld and Diva from the Perception palette. Right here, again, really pretty colors, and those are right there, and they do look pretty similar. So can you get pretty much dead on dupes from the palettes? Absolutely. Can't we like pull 10 of our palettes and get the same colors? That too. Do I think you need it? Absolutely. I love this collection. I love it a lot more than the one with the princesses. Maybe I'm a villain at heart, but if you have the money, totally get it. It doesn't matter if you have this one because they're not the same. See you later.